retired general, decorated Vietnam War veteran, wounded warrior, and Veterans Affairs Secretary Eric Shinseki fell on his own sword earlier today, submitting his resignation to President Barack Obama in a meeting at the White House in light of revelations of deep systemic concerns, some with fatal outcomes in the Veterans Affairs medical system. A man that served the nation honorably came to an ignoble end when he was unable to out-general the bureaucratic quagmire of the VA, which has for decades rebuffed accusations of mismanagement, delayed care, long wait times for care, and not adequately serving our men and women who wore the uniform and came home broken. Though Shinseki, in my opinion, did the right thing in tendering his resignation, his unconditional surrender and retreat from the battlefield will not and does not solve the issues of a bureaucracy run amok. I salute the general for his meritorious service. I salute the general for his dedication. I salute the general for his action on and off the field of war. General Douglas MacArthur, famously fired by President Harry S. Truman over clashes over style and direction during the Korean War, quipped, "Old soldiers never die, they just fade away." Hopefully, Shinseki will be allowed to fade away and not be tarnished for the rest of his life for a problem that began long before he was put in charge of what was clearly, by any objective observation, a troubled system. This, however, does not absolve Shinseki nor the President of not addressing the fatal consequences of those under their command in VA facilities across the nation from the get-go of the President's administration. Shinseki, stating he was unaware of the problems, which have been targets of audit after audit, report after report, is inexcusable. The President, being blind to the issue and admitting to only learning of the problems from the reporting of CNN, does not bode well for his being the captain of the ship and knowing what is happening aboard his own command. The captain of a ship, as the commander-in-chief is, must be aware of anything and everything that takes place at sea, not necessarily the minutiae, but in overall picture. Both Shinseki and the President have failed our veterans in a crime of willful ignorance, in my opinion. I say this because it seems to be a management issue where time after time we are told the President did not know of this or that until he heard it in the news. This seems to be like someone saying, "Don't turn on the lights because what I can't see isn't there or doesn't exist." Over and over, once the media switches on the light, we have found the administration scurrying to contain the outrage as issues and concerns must face the day. Neither Shinseki nor the President wanted to know what was going on under their respective watch. Both, it appears, preferred to remain in the dark. Now the hard task begins, restructuring and fixing a bureaucratic system that by its nature is stubborn and resistant to change and correction. From the cornfield, General, I wish you well as you slip away, but you did the honorable thing in resigning, even though you met an ignoble end to a decorated career. To the President, it is not enough to merely accept the General's resignation. You must take the demonstrative action to address this issue and not wait for it to fade from the collective memory or for the public and the media to be distracted by the next shiny object that catches their eye.